Welcome back. Now, amid the ongoing Rohingya refugee crisis, Ms. Grand Myanmar has been stripped of her crown. This after the 19-year-old put up a Facebook post accusing Rohingya Muslim militants of acting as vehicles of terror and violence. She claims that the Arakan Rohingya Salvation Army is, quote-unquote, a caliphate-style movement. And following her Facebook post, the organizers of the competition dethroned her, citing a breach of contract.
As a representative of Myanmar, formerly known as Burma, to compete in this Miss Grand International is truly an honor for me. The unique nature of this pageant is that it encourages the contestants to promote peace. Therefore, it's only natural to be expected by the public to voice my opinions and concerns on the recent violence and massacre happened in the Rakhine state of my country. When one is addressing the plight of people, one should only do so only as a human being, not as someone who is belonging to a race or a religion. And I'm doing just that, since the seriousness of the suffering of a fellow human being is the same regardless of their faith or nationality. Accordingly, I must impress upon the universal fact.
India Today's Foreign Affairs editor Geeta Mohan spoke to the Burmese beauty queen, who said that she was dethroned without giving any notice and was only given a feeble excuse in return. Let's listen in.
You are from Myanmar and this was an important title for you. Has there been any response? Because we've been trying to get in touch with the organizers ourselves, but I have not really got a response from them yet. Did they get in touch with you? What did they really say? And what was the reason?
They didn't get in touch with me, that's the thing. They didn't send me any warning. They didn't tell me anything by phone, by email, or by text. They didn't do any of that. Instead, they avoided contact with me 1 week before they dethroned me. And I only found out that I was off my title when I saw that notice.
Right. So no explanation given to you. They've said that you had not behaved like a role model, quote unquote. What do you make of the statement and the reasons that they're giving?
They have got 5 factors in that notice about why they dethroned me. And even though that notice came out, a lot of people thought this was just excuses, this was just reasons. Because even after they have read this piece of paper, they still haven't understood the reason why they have dethroned me. In that notice, they said that I'm not ready for the pageant. They say I'm not training hard enough and I'm not doing things in the right order, which is barely an excuse. And the second, they said that I am able to show my education certificate. But that's the case is, because I've been studying in London, the certificate is left in London. But if they trusted me, if they thought that was a big case, then they could have just asked me easily and they would have received the certificate in less than 2 days. However, even though they noted that it was a big problem, in one of the reasons.
Straight across now to my colleague Geeta Mohan, who joins us. You know, Geeta, Aung San Suu Kyi was also stripped of the freedom of the Oxford title over the Rohingya crisis. And you just spoke to the Burmese beauty queen, who says that she was given no information as to why the same perhaps has been done to her. But what is the entire matter all about? Because the organizers claim that there has been a breach of contract.
Well, that's right. There are 2 versions. Now, what has happened over here, Avantika, is this is a Myanmarese national of Myanmar who has come out and spoken for and stands with the government of Myanmar in what they're doing in the Rakhine state. They're calling it a national security threat, and so has this beauty queen also voiced the concerns that Myanmar really has. But the fact of the matter is that there is a lot of international attention to what is really happening in Myanmar, and hence the organizers who are not from Myanmar considered her statements regarding Rohingya Muslim refugees and calling a group terror group, also saying that they pose a threat to Myanmar, absolutely against the contracts, or for that matter, Avantika being a role model. But what is happening as a result is, not only is this beauty queen, former beauty queen, so to say, has been stripped of the title, but she, in her interview to me, said that she's also been receiving death threats from certain quarters. And what all she wanted to do was put, while there's a lot of media attention on the humanitarian crisis, she wanted to put forth Myanmar government stand and position as to what they are fighting on the ground as well.
All right. Thanks so much, Geeta, for just putting things in perspective. And meanwhile, speaking of the Rohingya crisis, it continues. Over 60 Hindu mass graves were found in Myanmar's Rakhine state. And according to the Myanmar army, the Hindus are allegedly being killed by the militant group. In fact, these bodies were found just last month after bodies of 28 Hindu villagers were exhumed in what the Myanmar army called as evidence of a massacre by the Rohingya terror group.
Horrible tales of inhumanity from Myanmar. But the horror does not end there. Hindu Rohingya refugees living in relief camps in Bangladesh are now facing forcible conversion at the hands of the majority Muslim Rohingyas. Believe it or not, Hindu Rohingya women are being forced to convert to Islam, remove their vermilion, tie the knot with Muslim men, and even read the namaz 5 times a day. Pooja Malik, who is now Rabia, lost her husband and 3 other family members on August 25th. She narrates how she was forced to convert, made to wear a burqa, and stay with them to learn their traditions for almost 3 weeks. Pooja is not alone to have faced this horror. India Today Group's Manogya Loiwal met many such women in the Hindu Rohingya camp in Kotupalong area of Cox's Bazar district of Bangladesh. Among them is 28 years old Richa Dhar, who is now Sadia. Authorities in Bangladesh were clueless about this menace till India Today brought it to their notice, and now they've promised action.
The news is very astounding and very bad news, but we have taken all the measures to protect the Rohingya Hindu families and Christian and Buddhist families in separate camps. We will be very tough on the human trafficking agents.
Still, we could not define the all people, and still we could not document the all people. This problem already, just you tell me that, I tell my SP and he will take necessary action.
If life comes up with a question paper of problems, it also has a solution too. But there are certain problems that are beyond finding solutions. Perhaps this is one of those problems. For a surname that these people have inherited, they are paying the price for it, fighting it out with their people of their own country. With camera person Tapas Berry, this is Manogya Loiwal in Cox's Bazar, Bangladesh for India Today.